Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone, and welcome to my weird and wonderful week 38 update. Week 38, wow, can't believe I'm here. But I'm feeling really good this week. Amazingly good, alhamdulillah. So I am now officially on maternity leave. I have been off for the last 5 days. And that has been a really crazy experience. I really found it harder to leave work than I ever imagined. I was getting very emotional in the last week. I mean, I think partly it's connected to the kind of work that I do because, you know, I put a lot of my heart and soul into it, and you know, I'm dealing with people's lives, and it's a very big commitment. If you want to know more about my kind of working life, then please do check out my career series, and I will talk a little bit more in detail about going on maternity leave in that in my next episode for that. But it's been a weird transition. I have felt very strange about giving up that part of my identity, and although it's only temporary, or well, who knows actually, because you don't know, do you, how life is going to pan out. But that transition and kind of saying goodbye to those people, and you know, just generally sort of realising that phase of my life has come to an end at the moment, and realising that I'm going on to a completely new kind of chapter has just been a bit overwhelming really. And it took me a good few days to really get out of the, I desperately wanted to check my emails, and on the first day I had a really long conversation with my colleague because I just wanted to know how the day had gone, and you know, it's really hard to pull away. It's not easy to explain to people that this has got nothing to do with me not wanting to be a mum and not wanting to invest in my family and my time with my child. This is literally just about change. I'm generally a person that adapts really easily to change, but this has just been such a big one, and such a huge part of my life has been about being a working woman, that it came as a bit of, it unnerved me a little bit. I feel like most of the things are ready for the baby now. We've kind of got all of the bits and pieces together. Definitely in the nesting phase, without a doubt. Really getting into this housewife malarkey. I kind of quite like it. But it's just so nice to feel like you're in a clean place, and that you're cooking nice food, and gosh, it's only when you stop working that you realise how much of an impact working full-time has on your everyday family life, you know. And even though it's just me and my husband at the moment, I've just noticed such massive differences in our relationship, in how I feel, in what I'm able to give to the home. And I've really enjoyed kind of nurturing and nesting and preparing, and just really having nothing else to think about other than the family and the future. The last couple of weeks I have been all about the birthing ball, but I just cannot get enough of that bad boy bouncing around the place like there is no tomorrow. I'm really trying to encourage baby to drop down a little bit further, really trying to do lots of exercises to prepare my region. And it's just, you know, when you've got pressure in your ribs and your chest and your back and all that kind of stuff, the birthing ball, you just sit on it and it's look, see, it is featured in my background because I love it so much. But yeah, I'm all about the birthing ball. So one thing that I've been focusing on over the last couple of weeks has been hypnobirthing. I've been to a couple of sessions with a practitioner, and I know this isn't everyone's cup of tea, and I know that there are plenty of people watching this video now thinking, hello, whatever, it's gonna hurt, and whatever you do, it doesn't matter, it's blah, blah, blah. I've really enjoyed it. I'm gonna play you a little bit of my hypnobirthing thingamy, and you can just see what it's like.
Listening to what's going on. just as you're listening to my voice, easily and comfortably.
Yes.
So that if you were to imagine beginning to feel the contractions,
Yes.
and allowing each one to be a signal to go into trance, you could practice that, couldn't you?
It's quite floaty, isn't it? Like,
So that as you imagine a contraction beginning, you use your trigger to go comfortably and calmly into a deep trance.
Yes.
And in that trance, you allow yourself to listen,
I'm listening.
feel, and maybe imagine the muscles of your uterus contracting. Because you know that contractions are something that your body does every day.
Alright, so I'm taking the mickey slightly, but genuinely, I've really enjoyed my hypnobirthing experience. It's something that you definitely need to dedicate a lot of time to practicing. Whether it's going to work or not, well, we'll see. But I definitely feel really, really positive about labour, and much more positive than I did before. And I feel really, really prepared. I feel like, you know, I know it could go any way, and who knows what will happen on the day. But I know that I want to be in a calm place, and I want this baby to come out in the most gentle way that she possibly can, inshallah. I had a really funny experience the other day where I was kind of sitting on my birthing ball practicing one of the hypnobirthing techniques, and my husband walks into the room to see if I wanted a coffee, and he was like, what the hell are you doing at all? He just thought that I was completely, like, I'd lost my mind or something. So, you know, I appreciate that it's not everyone's thing, but for me, it's really working. I think it's safe to say that I feel like an absolute giant, probably elephant/bear kind of thing. I feel like my belly has expanded beyond all expansion possible, and so I'm feeling pretty heavy, and definitely walking and general moving around the place is interesting to say. One thing that I would say is that I am completely overanalyzing every single little twinge and niggle and everything that happens to my body. I'm like, what was that? A cramp. Ooh. I think it's going to drive me crazy the next couple of weeks just waiting to go into labour. I think, like, the sooner the better, really, because my mind is, like, ticking. And I am going to try and semi-vlog, kind of document the birth process. So, yeah, please keep following me, and please keep me in your du'as, as I will in mine. And yeah, until next time, take care of yourselves. Salam alaikum. Hello. This is our friend, our new lovely friend for baby, courtesy of Papa. Need I say any more? Need we say any more? Interesting choices. Yes.